Muhoozi, the son of Museveni, would like his to trump that of the Kabaka. So he's already, preparations are underway. I understand the people who make t-shirts in Nightil have been forced to make Muhoozi's birthday t-shirts, which will eventually be distributed all over. And on his birthday, he's going to try to impress, you know, by giving gifts and money and support to women's groups or youth groups or men's groups or whatever, because he's trying to get back into the hearts of Ugandans. But he doesn't know that Muhoozi, that he does 50 things. 49 of them are harmful to people. Only one may be good, but it's easily forgotten. Imagine a child that's beaten so much, abused, being given cake. That's how Muhoozi treats Uganda. It doesn't matter that one thing he does, because he has done 49 other damaging things. How can he expect us to be happy with him ever when some of these women in these groups have lost a child? Some of them have their child abducted they've never seen. Many, many, many youth have been abducted by Muhoozi, by his orders, SFC orders. Some are in torture chambers, some were killed. Okay, there is that place that I showed you on along Entebbe express highway. There's a swamp or some sort of swampy lake that is steady or still, where they've dropped a lot of dead bodies. Many, many, many youth have been killed and dumped there. If you die in their hands during the torture, they just find a place to dump you. None of these people have been buried decently by their family, if their family even knows. The lady who I showed you recently in the video, the one who was abducted on election day, she happened to be in town. Just happened to be in Kampala, on the streets, talking to somebody about something not even about politics. And then it so happened that the people that she was talking to were discussing hopes that His Excellency Kyagulanyi Ssentamu will win the election. And when they caught wind of it, they took all of them to be tortured. She was tortured so severely that when she was released 28 days later, she died shortly after, because her body was injected with poison so often, daily. The conditions of living in the torture chambers were so terrible. She came back sick of all kinds of things. She was throwing up black, gooey things. You know, from her, she didn't even have an appetite. She said she couldn't sleep. You know, these people are tortured so much. I'm surprised they can relate or talk to somebody calmly, because it is grievous. Whatever they go through is so gruesome that you would think they would relive it every second. But somehow they're able to come off of it and try to get into a normal life. But even then, their body is so sick that they can't live any longer. So she ended up dying recently. That makes me so upset, because look at this luxurious criminal who killed 4 children of kindergarten age, 2, 3, maybe 4 years old at most. He's being treated with such luxury. He was even thirsty at the podium. They gave him water. Who cares if you're thirsty after killing those children? This woman who was abducted and tortured and died did nothing. She just happened to be in town. She was just passing by on election day. And they picked her up just like that. Is it crazy or what? No matter what Muhoozi does, he will never get in the hearts of Ugandans. I don't know why they can't tell him this enough. Muhoozi will never be liked by Ugandans. He will never be loved by Ugandans, because of the things he does and continues to do, because of where he comes from, because of who made him. He thinks he's an exception. No, he's a product of his father, and he's no different. If anything, he's worse, because he doesn't even know what his roots are. He doesn't know how his father became to be, because he was handed everything on a silver platter. So no matter what Muhoozi does, he will never be loved and embraced by Ugandans. He might as well go. I don't know why he tries. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. Anyway, we must, all these birthday things that are coming up, please don't go to them. I don't care what muhoozi is offering on those birthdays. Where even if he's going to have 54 parties in 54 different cities or districts or whatever, don't go to muhoozi's anything. I think maybe he'll learn a lesson. Muhoozi cannot beat you into loving him. Don't go. In fact, even this swearing in that they think they're going to accomplish, just don't show up. Don't show up. Because anytime you show up, it's going to end up into some sort of torture or some sort of abuse. Maybe they'll feed you something that's poisonous. This guy doesn't wish any Ugandan well. He doesn't want anything for us to be happy about.
NRM itself needs salvation. The battles they have inside. I was inside there. We are more frightened than you people who are outside. When we are in NRM and in that army. I spent 5 years in that army. I could never eat in a hotel. I could never attend a function and take a soda. Because I feared poison. MPs don't eat in their canteen. No. People don't drink water, even when they go to these big men's functions. Everybody carries his small water in his jacket. This is the country we are living in. Ask your ministers when they are called for for cabinet meeting. And you come and you tell us everything is okay. It is okay. It is okay when a member of the high command, when we are going to meet everybody, packs a chapati in the pocket. Sumbusa. It means there is a serious problem in the country. It means there is a serious problem, which we need to resolve. But people do not understand that. They think if the people, we who are inside the army, inside cabinet, inside the parliament, cannot trust each other. You cannot serve meat and I take it. Forget about other things. Then how can you build a country now?